what we're looking at is a lathe that I've just purchased from a gentleman in my hometown of Freeport. This is a South Bend. I don't know if you can see that there very well. This is a model number 480RN. It's a 9-inch swing with a bed length of 4.5, it says, so I'm going to think 4.5 feet. Flat belt lathe. This is the first lathe I have ever owned. Right now, I have just finished taking it off of my trailer, and I feel about like I did when I was 10 years old and came down Christmas morning to find my very own claw hammer and crosscut saw underneath the tree. I paid $700 American for it. My gut tells me that I did okay on it. Maybe I did great, I don't know. Everything works. Everything is there. You have to forgive me, this is my first ever YouTube video, and I am going to make no attempt to edit it. I'm only making this so that I can show one particular YouTuber what I have gotten myself. So, it's single phase. If you come over here, it's not even a grounded plug. Little cardboard insert on there. I'm guessing that this is 1950s or 1960s tech. Although this cord has the typical plastic or vinyl insulation on it, so it's hard to tell. Of course, you can put a cord on anything. Single phase, obviously. It's got this really cool switch on it from the Furnace Electric Company in West Allis, Wisconsin. It's a suburb of Milwaukee. Well, it's a suburb now, but in any case, and there's a GE motor on there. I haven't looked at it to see what kind of output it has. I think it says it's a 1/4 horsepower. It works in forward and reverse. Runs very smooth. I'll start it for you. I will not start it for you because I have yet to plug it back into the wall. I am filming this on my phone. You'll have to forgive the poor camera work. So here we're going to start in forward. I'm going to make sure that my spindle lock is off. There's a spindle lock here. Might not be that easy to engage with one hand, but there we go. So when you throw this lever, it locks this gear here, and then there's another gear underneath this guard, and it locks on both of those gears onto the spindle, and they're connected with this shaft here, so that locks the spindle. So that's off. Grab that. So we are unlocked. Now this motor runs smoother than I would have ever imagined. Here we go. This thing absolutely amazes me. So, as far as everything on the carriage, it works. Carriage, cross feed, all these screws and everything on the compound and everything feel very, very good. I don't get the impression that this lathe was used all that much. So. This is to adjust so that you can have your power feed on either your cross feed or the carriage. It's kind of, there we go. start it up and we can see it run. Except for I have not engaged the lever to make that happen. There we are. And now she's turning. So that sounds very fast. Put her at a slower speed there. It's a little better. Engage the clutch. That was at the end of its travel, apparently. We engage the clutch. Oh, nothing happens. Curious. It was working earlier today. I'm going to put this down for a minute and work it out. I've come back to it now. Apparently I wasn't tightening the clutch down hard enough. Anyway, you can see that that part of the power feed works. Back that off. So that was for the cross slide. If we push this plunger forward, it should actuate the carriage, but I believe that's going to feed it out in this current place. Yeah, that is feeding it out. Stop that. Stop the machine. We'll come back here and adjust that so that we're feeding. That lead screw in the other direction is turning. Okay. Start this back up. Now we'll try the clutch here. And we're now feeding in towards the chuck. Half nuts also engage smoothly after you do that. Now the half nut will go there. I am just thrilled to death about this lathe. You won't be able to see it now. There isn't anything in there, but the chuck jaws are bell-mouthed pretty significantly. I believe I'll be able to do something with that. Anyway, there you have it. It even came with a micrometer adjustable carriage stop. I just love these old machines with their oil caps. You've even got your oil daubers. They're all over this machine. I am thrilled. So, in order to get this in my basement, I am going to have to take it apart, pull it down in 3 pieces: the motor, the lathe, and the bench. I was able to get this off of my trailer with just the help of my next door neighbor, but getting it down the exterior stairs into my basement is going to be a bit of a chore. I think this coming winter, what I'm going to do is build a steel bench with a chip pan to mount this on, have a little more rigidity, and I'll anchor it into the basement floor, concrete anchors, and I'll have a pretty respectable workbench left over once I get this thing off of there. So, thanks for watching. If you have any insight as to what I've got on my hands, because I really don't know, I'm just a hack, let me know. I don't know, I had to stop the camera, so I don't know if I'm going to be able to splice these two different videos together. and make them one, or if I'm going to post it as two. So in case you missed it, this is a South Bend model 480RN. I don't think that's going to focus on there. 480RN. Thanks for watching.